Hey everyone, I hope you are having a great time. Today I would like to share my experience of using this IYIMA A70 mono power amplifier using TPA3255 Class D chips inside from Texas Instrument, also using any 5532 op amps that you can change it. So that is good option for you if you like to do op-amp rolling. This A70 mono retail for $146 each. Size is slightly bigger than the Fousey Audio V3 mono amps. So this one operation temperature is much cooler than Fousey V3 mono. My sample unit come with a 48 volt 5 amp power supply. So according to IYIMA specification, the specification you can read, right? As we all know how much these TPA chips in BTL mode can put out. So I would say realistically in 8 ohm load, it can put out like 80 watts out of the box. That's how much they can put out no matter what the dynamic power is. A70 mono have a toggle on-off switch as well as toggle RCA and XLR input selector switch. In the back, they also feature 6 dB RCA gain. All the features that Fousey Audio V3 mono offer, plus this one is featuring full range and subwoofer switch at the bottom of the chassis. So there is a little slider switch that if you want to use it at the subwoofer amp or full range amp to drive these speakers. Plus it has volume control. In my case, gain control at the maximum to bypass internal volume control because I'm driving them with this Accuphase E4000 preamplifier stage and Mogami XLR cables connected to this A70 mono amps driving these speakers. In this video, sound sample that you will hear is with this JBL L100 Classic 75th anniversary edition speakers using with Belden 9497 speaker wires. So I have all the associated component list in video description. I try all the features of this A70 mono except using them as a subwoofer amp. So overall sound quality is slightly different than Fousey Audio V3 mono amp. This one is slightly laid back and a little bit on relaxed sounding side, open and spacious sounding with nice airy frequency extension that it can offer, so which is pretty impressive for this price point. And this one is slightly more expensive than Fousey V3 mono. Fousey is I think $140. This one is $146. So if you want to use different purpose like subwoofer amp or full range amplifier, or no matter what you choose, these will work really well for the price that they are offering. But overall noise floor is, compared to my other amps and my reference amps, and these amps tend to have a slightly elevated background noise that I can hear. We're not gonna have pitch black dark background or anything like that, but it will give you nice and clean and very good sound signature out of this amplifier. That is a benefit of these affordable Class D monoblocks amplifier that currently available. So these kind of amps, right, slightly varies by different makers. Overall sound signature is transparent sound out of this A70 mono amps. Clean and white soundscape with very nice separation between the notes, other than elevated a little bit of background noise that I can notice. Plus it have nice grip and control of bass driver, nice and taut bass quality that it can put out. Mid-range is clean and very spacious, I should say, very well separated with nice image to it. It's not going to be super precise stereo image kind of sound, but it will get the job done for the price that we are getting. If you look at the internal of this A70 mono, it uses the Rubicon capacitors and Nichicon caps and all that. But cooling heatsink is right underneath the circuit board with like a full solid metal piece kind of thing. So I don't know, I never seen thing like that, so that's a little strange for me, but as long as it seems to be working, so it's pretty nice design, I will say. So price is very good and sound quality is very good for the price that we are getting, under $200, and you got about 200 watts of dynamic power given the power supply that I get, and everything combined. This A70 mono is great option for you to choose if you want cooler operation and more features and functions that you can use compared to V3 mono. So this is one of the very good buy that I will easily recommend you to try it. So that is the experience that I like to share with you. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Look at the sky, it's the color of love. There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly came down from above. He led me to you. He led me to you. He built the bridge to your heart all the way. On the bass, Mr. Torigoe Keisuke-san. On the guitar, Onoma Yosuke-san.